So I looked up some mats for an engineering module for Reeves that involved basically a piloted combat mount, and they were like, you're probably going to need to farm Doomwalker. And I was like, that mob never fucking spawns, are you high? Morning. And for those that don't quite know what it is, Doomwalker spawns every 3 days, and he's farmed by pretty much everyone that wants a BOE epic in a cross-realm zone.
So he spawns every 3 days and dies 2 minutes later.
Yeah, and specifically because there are demon hunters going in and out of Black Temple all the time, trying to get, you know, the Warglaives for themselves, for their legendary thing, or other things from there to transmog. Plus they have an order hall quest right there that takes place in the real world.
Can you transmog legendaries?
No. You cannot. You can transmog your artifact to something, but you cannot transmog your artifact from something. Sorry. Yeah. You can't make Ashbringer any other sword, but you can make any other sword Ashbringer. So you don't have to sit there with Ashbringer all the time with your artifact. You can go back and transmog it to like the Oblivion one or Armageddon or whatever that sword was.
So if I go get a legendary weapon, can I... Okay.
No. Your artifact can be transmogged to anything so that you're not stuck with the same weapon everyone else has.
Cool. So I can make my artifact look like a legendary.
No, you've never been able to do that.
That's what I was asking.
Okay.
And you were answering the wrong question.
Well, because you can't transmog legendaries. You've never been able to do that. That's why they make them legendaries. Your artifact is not a legendary, but a lot of people can see it as one. Yeah. So I'm qualifying that one because I'm not necessarily just talking to you.
I know.
Oh, can your little... Oh no, it's just not showing up right now. On Pokemon I picked up my buddy is my Magnemite.
Nice.
Because I realized, you know what? It'd probably be pretty cool if I got, because I don't want, you know, I can probably go back downtown and walk along the waterfront and all that jazz to get Magnemite candies and stuff. You know, what's this buddy thing? So I'm testing that one out. But it's like he's not showing up for some reason. Like, he got canceled out of being a buddy, but he's not canceled out of being a buddy. So, that's confusing. So what'd you think of the end of Stranger Things?
That was, I feel like they left room for a sequel or a second season, especially considering how short that season was.
Well, yeah.
But I don't think it'll happen for, like, several years in universe.
It could happen, it could happen at the end of the next school year. Like, everything's kind of quieted down, gone back, but we're going to talk about spoilers here. The fact that he put Waffles back out into a little box makes me think,
yeah,
does she not want to see anyone and she just comes over and meets this one box? Or
maybe she got stuck in the upside down.
Well, yeah,
because she didn't disintegrate.
But she probably had to transfer herself there to fully disintegrate him. The question is, the other little boy is like, I don't know if he's just having like horrible visions of it, or if he's like momentarily transferring his consciousness there uncontrollably.
Yeah.
So I was like, because I'm thinking here like, okay, so what, they destroy this monster, and I was thinking like, that's an entire planet and possible whole universe, but we'll just stick with an entire planet right now that is the Upside Down. It is not the only creature in this tiny little town.
But yeah, there's definitely room for more.
Yes.
Considering how popular it is, I'm pretty certain there's gonna be more.
Yeah, okay, I had to refresh my thing. But yeah, there's my Magnemite. It's not that far to get up here, so it's only it's like 0.2 kilometers of the 3 I need. And I hope it's not 3 kilometers for one candy.
Yeah.
It's like 3 kilometers for X amount of candy, because 3 kilometers per candy is gonna make a lot of people. I mean, I could probably also Google search it right now, but whatever. Yeah, I think at the very first day when you started this, you're like, it didn't bling? I'm like, it's probably because someone muted it.
So how do I set my tag along Pokemon?
In your Go to your, like, you're viewing your trophies. And then view your trophies. Or that's just, yeah. Here, right there. Oh, you have to update it. You have to go through and update your app.
Force update it.
Yeah, it's not forcing the updates. Like the first 3 updates, actually, it was like, you need to update this. Then it hasn't been telling me. But yeah, once you download the new one, it's under the journal menu. You may be able to go from the Pokemon app, like where you appraise it and all that stuff, and set it as one, but that's where I went.
No.
So, yeah, like I said, I got Magnemite. Oh, and it does. It has a little, you see around the Magnemite, it's already got a little bit of progress. That's cool.
Bye.
We're having allergies apparently this morning. I tell him it's like 12:13 right now. So I'm looking for pizzas for the weekend, or for Friday at least. Aaron's like, yeah, I can do that one. So I had like a wonderful one. Why is there Simply Orange right next to the DiGiorno garlic bread? Whatever. But anyways, so yeah, my Magnemite got 1.7 of 3 kilometers. And I actually looked it up. You do only get 1 candy. 1. But like 1 Pidgey, or Pidgeys and those kind get 1 candy, or they get 1 kilometer. Your big ones, like your Lapras or whatnot, get like 5 kilometers per candy. And then these, like most of the middle, so think about the egg that you get it out of. So I need to figure out where Freddy's put their pizza. Is that Freddy's Pizza? No, that's the Urban Pie ridiculously expensive pizza. North End Pizza. I mean, the fact that they have to like, oh, here we are. Chicken bacon ranch for Aaron. An extra thin crust extra pepperoni for me. They're craptastic pizzas, and it's like, I miss going to Red Robin. It's only been 2 weeks, but it's still just like, that's that. Oh, I had a wonderful little phrase earlier. I'm kind of getting into a discussion with people because someone posted it yet again, the fact that the zodiac has changed and that NASA changed. No. It's the fact that the ecliptic now goes through a 13th zodiac because the Earth wobbles for like the last 100 years or something like that. It's been going through Ophiuchus or something like that. It's just that now people are starting to realize it because I don't know why. I need Cheerios. Because the Cheerios is low. People are starting to notice now, but then every once in a while someone posts it and I was like, welcome to like the last 100 years, folks. Your zodiac has never been the zodiac you thought it was. It hasn't just changed today. You know, this is not, you know, and people are like oversensitive about it ever since the Pluto thing, but I'm also tired of people thinking that gemstones have mystical properties. And I'm like, can you keep your mysticism out of my stars and gems, or my geology and astronomy, because it's really getting annoying that I bring up the wonderful variety of sapphires and then somebody somewhere, nope, okay, someone's got to bring up the wonderful healing properties. And I was like, okay, it's okay. It's Al2O3. It's aluminum rust. It's aluminum oxide is what a sapphire is. Aluminum oxide, or aluminum rust that got out of an abusive relationship with the earth, i.e. battered and pressured and heated up and over many years, and is now free of that relationship, and now people are like, it's magical. Like, no, it's not. No, it's not, honey. But the entire quote is, just because aluminum rust got out of a bad relationship, an abusive relationship with the earth, doesn't make it magical. So just because someone, 3,000 years ago said, that looks like this, does not make you an extra powerful crier or something like that. Because my entire life, or when I've been stretching the hamstrings, my entire life, people have always been like, oh, you seem so much more like a Leo than you do a Cancer. And I'm like, well, according to the thing, I'm a Cancer. And now, according to the new zodiac, I'm a Gemini. So, I don't care. Oh, I will see you guys tomorrow. Gonna see if I can push my difficulty up a little bit on the Stairmaster today. Maybe get 92 fours in 20 minutes. Trying to get 100 by the end of the month, which means I should probably do more on the Stairmaster than just once a week.